Welcome everybody, my name is Christian and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of Wave 4 Star Wars Armada, and this one's going to be for the Liberty class MC-80 Montgomery cruiser. So here it is. Here's the Liberty expansion pack. It's great and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Let's get it out of this packaging to reduce the glare that we have on it. So this is a relatively large box, definitely larger than what's absolutely needed for, but let's get all the stuff out. There we are. So here is the new ship. I'm definitely really liking it. I actually like the paint on this one even more than the Home 1 expansion. It has almost like a little bit of a camouflage, has a good amount of colors. You see like the hangar bay, all the different modules here. Has a nice sleek look. I definitely always enjoyed the look of this one over the MC-80. The engines look great. It's definitely smaller than a ISD, which you can see here. Now they're both considered large ships, just as the MC-80 Home 1 expansion is. So the Home 1 appears to be almost exactly the same length, but just a little bulkier, while this one is more of a wing shape. I'm definitely looking forward to flying with these two. Unfortunately, they have very different kind of firing formulas, and it's going to be, it may actually bring back the Nebulon B, because the Nebulon B is also a forward firing ship, while the Home 1 expansion paired very well with the assault frigate. So it'll be interesting to see how the meta of the game adjusts, as what kind of different fleets and combos go with which, as well as with the new admirals. So here's a new large base ship, large ship base, and here's the bag for definitely a very large bag compared. So it's very similar to the ISD kind of format of a very large front arc, pretty large side arcs, and actually a nice small rear arc. It really isn't all that big compared to other ships. If you compare it to even the interdictor here, it's definitely way less of the profile than it is for the side arcs here. So the side arc definitely has a lot of power, maybe even to the point where it actually wouldn't be all that bad to put an enhanced armament on the ship to get a third red dice and just always try to double arc your opponent, especially since you can now have 2 turbo laser upgrades, which we'll go into a little bit later. So here's just the regular stuff, your defense tokens. Even though the base ship does not have, it contains one of, see, it only has 2 braces and a redirect, but they do give you a contain with it because one of the title cards for it. So here are the 2 different ones, the Battle Cruiser and the Star Cruiser. Like, they're both very similar to each other. This one just has 2 black, versus only 1 black, and the shift of an additional red in the front at the cost of a blue for the Battle Cruiser, and one of the blue being replaced in the rear. The rear is definitely particularly weak, and it's only 2 dice total compared to that amazing front arc of 7 dice, just 1 short of the ISD. The speed maneuvering is a little interesting, how it can do a click in the beginning and then nothing on the second one and then another one on the third. So it has pretty good maneuverability. Having those 2 braces is definitely interesting. It doesn't have a defense slot, and so that means no ECMs, no advanced projectors. It's not nearly as going to be as defendable except for having those 2 braces is definitely good, but always being able to guarantee to use that brace is always good. 2 accuracies are going to be something that opponents are going to want to come to bear. So I'm definitely looking forward to flying both versions of this. I think I would probably lean towards the Battle Cruiser a little bit more, just because I usually like staying at red dice range, but maybe I changed my mind after playing it a few games. So here are the cards that come with it. You got the new Admiral, General Medine. 30 points, allows a lot additional maneuverability. It'll be interesting to see how he plays out. Chart Officer, I definitely think this is going to be a useful card. Skilled First Pilot, not so much. Medical Team, I really like this upgrade, and I think a lot of people are going to be creating duplicates of this one. Engine Tech, same as we've seen before. Veteran Gunners, I'm not all that impressed with. Fire Control Team, I think for 2 points, it's pretty interesting. I think it's going to be good on various types of ships in order to have more of those critical effects. Spinal Armament, this is really good. I think this is also going to come in play for a lot of Nebulon Bs are going to be given Spinal Armament. They'll be able to go ahead and have 4 red dice from the front. Quad Turbo Lasers, I definitely think that's going to be a useful card as well. The cannons, the ion turbines, not so much. Here's the Mon Cairn. It's 8 points, relatively expensive, but the defender can only use 1 defense token. I think that's pretty useful. The Endeavor, 4 points, but you get a Contain. So, you know, particularly if this is going to be your flagship, or if you have Precision Strike or some kind of critical friendly one, this could be a good one to have. And then the Liberty, I don't think this is particularly useful unless you have Garm, but for 3 points, maybe some people find some use out of it. So that is the new additions for Wave 4. It came out today with Wave 3. I don't know why they just didn't call it one wave. And here's the new Liberty. It's a beautiful looking ship. There's a chance I may even buy a second one eventually if I find it particularly useful in the fleet together. So that's been my unboxing video, and I hope you found this informative, and I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.